Out here walking at the park in Kingston, and I just thought I'd do another short video. There's my dog Sky. She's around 12 years old. She's a rescue. This is the Kingston Riverwalk area, and just thought I'd talk about a few things that I didn't talk about in the earlier video. And the big thing I wanted to say is, after working 25 years in healthcare and being almost 60 years old, you realize that food is medicine, and it's been said before, and it's so true. Good food can make you healthier, and cutting out the bad stuff makes you feel better. And you really see the weight fall off when you cut out the excess sugars, the bad fats. And I can get into what bad sugars and good fats and things like that, but basically high fiber, cutting out the fizzy drinks. But also moving is medicine. And all you got to do is walk. It's something that everybody can do if you can stand. I've seen so many patients over the years and friends that just give up. They end up in wheelchairs. But we better turn around, Sky. There's been some venomous snakes spotted down this way. So she's been bit before. She's a snake magnet. I usually don't even go this far. I just caught myself. But along the river walk, you can see they've got a dipping station and places to do push-ups. I don't know if anybody does any on that stuff, but I know I've used a dip station, and then down here is a pull-up rack. I'll show when I come down here. This is a frisbee golf course. They play disc golf, 18 holes. A lot of people use it. It's really nice. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that food and come on, Sky, get her out of that poison ivy too. Next thing, she'll rub against me and I'll have it. But yeah, just food and movement, they're the best medicine that you can take. And I've helped patients and people I've known over the years, either decrease or get completely off of blood pressure meds and insulin just by exercising. If you eat the right food and you get out and you move after you eat, you're gonna have to decrease your insulin and possibly even get completely off of it. We were taught early on. This is why I'm always questioning things, because I've seen it in healthcare. When I first started, we were told once you get diabetes, you've got it for life. That was the early 90s. You can't get rid of it once you've got it. I think their heart was in the right place. They were probably trying to scare people, but the thing is when you're not being honest with people, they're not going to believe it. The same thing happened with steroids. I was learning about that. It's like bodybuilders were told that you take one injection and it'll kill you, and then they did it and they found out that it didn't kill them, and so now people are abusing steroids. And there are times when a steroid can help somebody who's really old and frail, and they're trying to get some mobility back, and they may need to get some injections in order to get out and start moving again. In the last video, come around the other side, Scott. In the last video, I talked about how I was natural. I did, in full disclosure, when I was sometime in I think it was my mid 40s, I was doing Ironman races and just really pushing myself. I was working sometimes over 100 hours a week. Not sometimes, it was like years of doing that, because I was I've always just kind of overdone things, but I can get into that later. But anyway, I wasn't getting even 4 hours of sleep most nights, and doing Ironman races, training for Ironman, and all that work, and starting to lose my train of thought. I'm bad about that, get sidetracked. But let me just get back onto the movement and the food. That's what I really wanted to talk about more than anything, was good food and movement. Let me just cut this short since my train of thought got off there, but thought I'd show you a beautiful morning out here. The lake, it's a little humid, a little warm already, but still beautiful. Goodbye.